What's up, y'all? It's the King of Gaming, and today we're here to talk about NBA Live 20. Now, it's been kind of quiet, I ain't really heard too much about it. Even I don't know if you guys watched E3, EA Play. There was no mention, no talks about NBA Live 20 at all. They talked about everything else that they had coming out, Madden and The Sims and everything else, but there was no talk about Live, and made you kind of wonder, okay, what do they have planned and what are they going to do with Live? Were they going to even be alive? Were they going to skip this year like they've done before when they had the NBA Live Elite that never came out with Kevin Durant on the cover? But if you do remember, when that game was supposed to be released, they did have a demo of that, which was just absolutely horrible for the PS3 and the Xbox 360 back at the time. So they had ended up skipping, then revamping the series and coming back with NBA Live 14 with Kyrie on the cover, which started the new, revamp of the game. But back to what I was saying is, there's been no mention of it, and then a couple of days ago on Twitter, some of the EA develops reported that it's going to be a completely do-over, a completely change to NBA Live. Somebody tweeted about the My Career in NBA Live, and he just sent back a smiley face emoji. And basically, I'm thinking, okay, what are they gonna do with NBA Live? Don't try to rip off 2K, which is your competition. Then everybody's gonna say, oh, you're ripping off of NBA 2K. I think Live should go their own way. I thought when they brought in last year with the First Take, that was pretty interesting, and this year with the Complex News, that was pretty cool. Having people tweet you or use the comments in the text talk. But I think they were on a good step moving forward with the the one, basically is what they call it, but technically My Career, if you want to get technical with it. But I think they were on the right path with that. So with saying all that, I'm hearing that they want to go kind of open world with their career mode. And I'm thinking, dang, how would that actually work in a basketball game? Which basically 2K19 is kind of a open world basketball game, limited, what you can walk all around and run to each court and things like that. But I think if they made it like 2K and they had to where you could go to park, that it would get a lot of criticism about the game. But I think if they figured out their own way of doing it, making it its own, maybe I don't know, having it to where you could be in a different type of neighborhood, or having it to where you can walk to your gym or to your games or something like that. I mean, it could be a lot of different ways that they could do it. It's just the whole point, they don't want to copy off of 2K's My Career and their type of park. So if you want to vamp up, on how you guys do that, I think they should come out with their own way. Like the events, that's pretty cool. You get certain players, and I love the fact about Live that that they don't have any VC to where you have to buy. It's all about the grind on how good do you want to be and how much time you want to put in. I love that about Live. Like I said, the game is on a come up. I still think 2K is a better product than NBA Live, but as you can see, Live is on the right step. And I'm also hearing about the cover of Live 20 that they want to either make Zion or the freak from Milwaukee, Giannis, the cover athlete. Now, Giannis, I think he had his time on the 2K cover, and I think that if they're gonna do Zion as on the cover, everybody knows Zion. I don't even watch college basketball. To me, I think it's too many teams to keep up with. But I know who Zion is just from the highlights and things. Never really watched his games, but apparently he's the next big thing. But I think that would be pretty cool to have a rookie on the cover. I think it would sell because you go into a store, everybody kind of knows who this kid is, who does watch NBA, and maybe that would influence people to pick it up. And if you also saw Giannis on the cover, that would also make you want to pick it up as well. But like I'm saying, I'm thinking Live is on the right path. I don't think they need to change too much. Just make the shot meter a little bit better, and not make it so easy to when you're driving and you're about to lay up. It's just pretty much guaranteed. If you're LeBron or KD or even Anthony Davis, it's guaranteed that you're gonna make that shot. But you know, I don't want to be too long of this video, but that was just all the news that I got so far about Live. And like I said, hopefully that we hear more in the next coming weeks, because you know, like I said, 2K20 is scheduled to be released on September the 6th, and I'm pretty sure Live is going to start showing more about their game or whatever the case may be. But around that time, we should pretty much know more. I'll keep you guys updated on the tweets and everything like that. And hopefully too, guys, that they make a little bit if they do make a career mode. You know, I know it shocks me, it's a lot of girls that actually play basketball games, you know, NBA Live and 2K. So hopefully you know, they do a little bit more with the WNBA than what they have previously done in this year and last year. So hopefully they can add a little more depth to that too, and get a little things going for our females players out there in the world. But like I said, I'll keep you guys posted. If you like the video, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and the king is out. Yaka.